Math lesson number 3, adding and subtracting fractions. Similar fractions. In adding or subtracting similar fractions, so when we say similar fractions, fractions that have the same denominator. So again, in adding or subtracting similar fractions, simply add or subtract their numerators and copy the common denominator. And then simplify if possible. Examples. Number 1. 2/5 plus 1/5 is equal to, so we add the numerators, 2 plus 1, and then we copy the common denominator, which is 5. So we have 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, and then copy denominator 5. The final answer is 3/5. Number 2. 3/8 plus negative 7/8. So we add the numerators, 3 plus negative 7, copy the denominator, which is 8. So 3 plus negative 7 is equal to negative 4, and then 8 for the denominator. Now, since negative 4/8 is not yet simplified, so we need to simplify that, and the answer should be negative 1/2. Now let's have subtraction. 2/5 minus 1/5 is equal to, just subtract 2 minus 1, the numerator, divided by 5, which is equal to 1/5. Then we have 3/8 minus negative 7/8. 3 minus negative 7, so we subtract the numerators and then copy the denominator. So we have 10/8, which is equal to 5/4. The similar fractions. These fractions are fractions that have different denominators. In adding or subtracting dissimilar fractions, change the dissimilar fractions to similar fractions by finding the LCD or least common denominator of the given fractions. Example, 5/4 plus 3/10. So the denominators are 4 and 10. Now, in getting the LCD, one way is to prime factorize the two denominators. So we have 4, that's 2 times 2. That's the prime factorization of 4. 10 is 2 times 5. That's the prime factorization of 10. So, as you can see, 2 here is common. So we bring down 2, and then bring down this 2, and then bring down the 5. So we have 2 times 5 is equal to 20. And that's the LCD. Now, going back to the problem, 5/4 plus 3/10. So we have already the 20 LCD. So 20 divided by 4 is equal to 5. And then 5 times 5 is equal to 25. Next, because this is plus, so this is also, or this must be plus also. So 20 divided by 10 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. So 5/4, as you can see, becomes 25/20. 3/10, as you can see, becomes 6/20. So 25/20 and 6/20 are similar fractions. So from the similar fractions, we need to change that to similar fractions. Now we can add the numerators. 25 plus 6, that's 31/20. So we have 20 divided by 4 times 5 is 25. That's how you get 25. 20 divided by 10 times 3 is equal to 6. That's how you get 6. Next, we have subtraction. 5/4 minus 3/10. Same thing, 25 minus 6/20, which is 19/20. Simple as that. Next, So we have 5 fourths plus 3 over 10 is equal to 31 over 20, and 5 fourths minus 3 over 10 is just equal to 19 over 20. Now let's have another way. So I call this way or this method as the cross-horizontal approach. So let's have the example 5 fourths plus 3 over 10. So first we do the cross. We have 5 times 10, 50. And then we have plus. So this is also plus. And then 4 times 3, that's 12. Okay, so that's the cross part. And then we do the horizontal, that 4 and 10. So we have 4 times 10, that is 40. So we add 50 plus 12, that's 62 over 40. Same thing, 31 over 20 is the sum. Same thing with the subtraction. 5 fourths minus 3 over 10, that's 50 minus 12, 38 over 40, which is equal to 19 over 20. So do the cross and then horizontal. Now let's have an exercise. Perform the indicated operations on negative 10 over 3 plus 2 and 1/4 minus 7 minus 12 over 10. Let's have the solution. First, this one, this mixed number, must be changed to improper fraction. So that's 4 times 2, 8 plus 1, 9. So that's 9 over 4. 9 over 4. Now this whole number must be changed to, or must have a denominator of 1. So negative 7 becomes 7, or negative 7 over 1. And then we need to simplify 12 over 10, which is 6, or which will be turned into 6 over 5. So that's it. 7, and then 12 over 10, 6 over 5. Now we'll get the LCD of 3, 4, and 5. So we disregard 1. So 3 is equal to 3, 4 is equal to 2 times 2, 5 is equal to 5. And then bring down 3, bring down 2, bring down 2, and then bring down 5. The LCD is 60. So we have here 60. 60 divided by 3 times negative 10 is negative 200. That's the first. Next, we have 60 divided by 4 times 9 is equal to 135. That's the second. Next, we have 60 divided by 1 times 7. We have negative, 420, and this is minus, so this must be minus. 60 divided by 5, as you can see here, times 6 is equal to 72. This is minus, so this is also minus. So we operate this, we have negative 557 over 60, and that's the final answer. Now let's have the other way, the cross-horizontal approach. To perform the indicated operations on negative 10 over 3 plus 2 and 1/4 minus 7 minus 12 over 10. So first, do the same thing. 2 and 1/4 becomes 9/4. 7 becomes 7 over 1, and then 12 over 10 becomes 6 over 5. Now, we do the cross-horizontal approach to negative 10 over 3 plus 9/4. So we have 4 times negative 10, negative 40. 3 times 9, 27. Over 3 times 4, 12. And negative 40 plus 27 is negative 13 over 12. Minus 7 over 1, minus 6 over 5. Next, we do the cross-horizontal approach to negative 13 over 12 minus 7 over 1. So 1 times negative 13, 12 times 7, 84, and then this is minus, so this is also minus. 12 times 1 is 12. minus 6 over 5. We have negative 13 minus 84 is negative 97 over 12 minus 6 over 5. Finally, we do the cross. 5 times negative 97 is negative 485. 12 times 6 is 72. This is minus, this is minus. And then 12 times 5 is 60. That's the denominator. So, the final answer is negative 557 over 60.